It's cutting like a knife through the blinds, exposing the mess that the dark hides behind. There's an empty bottle of Jack on the floor, and a ghost of you standing right by the door. I spent the whole night trying to drink you away, drowning your memory in a liquid decay. But the chemical curtain is lifting up fast, and I'm face to face with a shattered past. The numbness is leaving, the headache begins, a brutal receipt for my yesterday's sins. And the hardest part of waking up today is being sober in the morning, realizing you're gone, stuck in the wreckage of a tragic dawn. The whiskey was lying, it told me I'm fine, but the truth is a monster that's crossing the line. Yeah, the hangover hurts, but it's nothing compared to the silence we share. To the sink, wash the ash from my face. Every mirror reflects a shadow of disgrace. I can still see the spot where you packed your last bag, while I sat on the couch with a cigarette drag. I was too numb to fight, too drunk to care. Now I'm too late to fix the smoke in the air. Your toothbrush is gone, but the hook is still there, like a question mark hanging in the cold morning air. The numbness is leaving, the headache begins, a brutal receipt for my yesterday's sins. And the hardest part of waking up today is being sober in the morning, realizing you're gone, stuck in the wreckage of a tragic dawn. The whiskey was lying, it told me I'm fine, but the truth is a monster that's crossing the line. Yeah, the hangover hurts, but it's nothing compared to the silence we share. can't save me now.
2 a.m. on the interstate, driving nowhere fast, trying to outrun a future that's trapped in the past. The radio static is cutting right through the air, playing a melody that reminds me you're not there. I see the exit signs flashing under the moon, reminding me that I left our paradise too soon. I reach for your hand on the passenger seat, but there's nothing but leather in the engine's heat. You were my anchor, you were my home. Now I'm just a drifter out on the roam, fighting the shadows all on my own. And I'm watching the last neon light fade away, just like the love that we lost on the way. I'm running on empty, I'm losing the fight, chasing a dream in the dead of the night. Oh, the highway is long and the highway is cold when you're letting go the one you wanted to hold. I pulled over at a motel off Route 66, looking for something that a bottle can't fix. The TV is flickering static on the screen, like a movie of us that I've already seen. We had the world in the palm of our hand, but we built our house on a foundation of sand. Now the wind's blowing hard and the walls are caving in, and I don't even know where the healing begins. You were my anchor, you were my home. Now I'm just a drifter out on the roam, fighting the shadows all on my own. And I'm watching the last neon light fade away, just like the love that we lost on the way. I'm running on empty, I'm losing the fight, chasing a dream in the dead of the night. Oh, the highway is long and the highway is cold when you're letting go of the one you wanted to hold. And I'm watching the last neon light fade away, just like the love that we lost on the way. I'm running on empty, I'm losing the fight, chasing a dream in the dead of the night. Oh, the highway is long and the highway is cold when you're letting go of the one you wanted to hold. And I'm watching the last neon light fade away, just like the love that we lost on the way. I'm running on empty, I'm losing the fight, chasing a dream in the dead of the night. Oh, the highway is long and the highway is cold when you're letting go of the one you wanted to hold. And I'm watching the last neon light fade away, just like the love that we lost on the way.
Yeah, the neon light's gone, and I'm driving alone into the dark without your heart. Just the road ahead and the words unsaid. Standing in the kitchen where the glass shattered, looking at the stains of the wine we're through. It's funny how the things that we thought mattered are the very same things that broke us in two. The silence is loud, it's ringing in my ears, like a flashbang grenade went off from the room. I'm drowning inside the ocean of tears, stuck in the middle of this beautiful doom. I gave you my soul, you gave me your scars. We built a kingdom under the stars, but kingdoms they fall and castles they burn, and some lessons in life are too heavy to learn. Now I'm pulling the shrapnel out of my chest, trying to survive what you left behind. I loved you to death, but you gave me the rest, leaving me broken, crazy and blind. Yeah, I'm digging through the ashes for something true, left stranded here in the wreckage of you. Clothes are still gone, but your makeup is here, spilled on the counter like a crime scene floor. I look in the mirror and it's painfully clear, I don't even know who I am anymore. I'm a ghost in a house that we used to call home, a prisoner of war in a battle for two. I never thought I could feel this alone while surrounded by everything tied to you. I gave you my soul, you gave me your scars. We built a pieces of me and you in the wreckage. I'm still bleeding for you. Oh, yeah. The coffee's cold, the midnight rain is pouring, your favorite record spinning on the floor. I swear I heard your footsteps on the stairway, but it's just the wind knocking at my door. I look at the space you used to fill beside me. The sheets are clean, but the scent of you remains, a bittersweet reminder of the history that's running like a poison through my veins. They say that time will heal the bleeding, but time is just a slow and cruel thief. I'm trapped inside this heavy feeling, drowning in the shadows of my grief. And I'm still chasing your ghost in the bedroom, still screaming your name in the dark, trying to put back the pieces of us with a broken and bleeding heart. All the fire we made turned to ashes and stone, and I'm left here burning alone, chasing your ghost. I saw your sister uptown at the market. She gave me that look, the one that says I'm sorry. I told her I was fine, but we both knew it. I'm just an actor in a tragic story. Every street corner has a memory waiting. Every neon light reflects your faded face. It's a beautiful torture of my own creating, running a race that I can't replace. They say that time will heal the bleeding, but time is just a slow found your ring behind the bedroom dresser, beside a photograph from June last year. We look so bulletproof, we look so forever, before the laughter turned into a tear. The dust is settling on the life we promised, the promises we broke without a fight. How did we go from being so damn honest to strangers passing in the dead of night? Now the silence is a heavy thunder, and the whiskey doesn't wash away the pain. I close my eyes and I begin to wonder how we let our heaven slip away in the rain. Now I'm living in the shadow of your smile, walking miles in the shoes of regret. Yeah, you loved me for a little while, but you left a scar I'll never forget. God, it's a long way down from the clouds where we flew. Now I'm just a man dying for the love of you. I drove past the diner where we used to argue about the stupid things that didn't even matter. Now I'd give everything just to argue with you, to hear your voice before the glass started to shatter. The radio's playing that song you hated. I didn't turn it off, I just let it play. Like every dream we had, it's outdated, just another piece of yesterday. Now the silence is a heavy thunder, and the whiskey doesn't wash away the pain. I close my eyes and I begin to wonder how we let our heaven slip away in the rain. Now I'm living in the shadow of your smile, walking miles in the shoes of regret. Yeah, you loved me for a little while, but you left a scar I'll never forget. God, it's a long way down from the clouds where we flew. Now I'm just a man dying for the love of you. I'm not looking for a savior, I'm not looking for a friend. I just wanna go back to the start before the end. Did you forget me? Did you erase my name? Or do you sit alone and feel the exact same blame? Tell me you feel the blame. Now I'm living in the shadow of your smile, walking miles in the shoes of regret. Yeah, you loved me for a little while, but you left a scar I'll never forget. God, it's a long way down from the clouds where we flew. Now I'm just a man dying for the love of you, dying for your love. Yeah, walking in the shadow, nothing but the shadow of your smile. Another neon sign is fading out at midnight. Another empty glass to keep me company. I watch the headlights washing over the highway, and I hate how every road leads back to you and me. For the last time, he knows my story, yeah, he's heard it all before. About the girl who packed 2 bags at sunrise and left her keys on the kitchen floor. I didn't know that goodbye had a sound until I heard your car drive out of this town. Now it's just whiskey and the rain tonight, pouring down soon. I'm fighting a war that I'll never win, howling like a wolf at a lonely moon. You took my heart, you took my pride, and left me with nothing but the storm inside. It's just whiskey in the rain. My windshield as I pull into the driveway of our empty home. The porch lights burning, but nobody's waiting. Just a cold reminder that I'm entirely alone. I find your bobby pin scattered on the counter, little landmines waiting for my heart to step on. Every corner holds a ghost of your just whiskey and the rain.
Turn the amplifier up to number 10, hoping the noise would make me feel whole again. The feedback is screaming like a tortured soul, trying to fill up this godforsaken hole. You left without a warning on a Tuesday night, didn't even bother to put up a fight. Now I'm staring at the speakers as they start to shake, rhyming every lyric with the heart you break. The melody is twisted, the chords are all wrong. I'm tired of singing this funeral song, but the noise is the only thing keeping me sane. And I'm crying in the distortion tonight, screaming your name till the morning light. The static is heavy, the smoke's in the air.
since the morning you packed up and walked away. This grand piano used to sing so sweet when we danced barefoot in the kitchen heat. Now there's a layer of dust where your fingers danced, a silent museum of a broken romance. I sit on the bench, but I can't play a note with a heavy heart and a lump in my throat. The sheet music's torn, the melody's dead. I'm trapped in the lyrics of the things you said. Every chord I strike just sounds like goodbye. And there's dust on the piano, rust on my soul, a beautiful story that lost all control. fades away.
Tumbleweed is rolling down Main Street tonight. The wind is whistling through the broken neon light. This place used to be a paradise of gold, before the fire in your heart turned ice cold. Now the saloon doors are swinging in the breeze, and I'm down here begging on my knees, looking for a sign of life in the dark. But you took the flame and left a dying spark. She took your boots outside my door. I'm the lonely sheriff of a broken dream, and it's a ghost town in my mind since you left me behind. Nothing but shadows and dust left to find. The streets are all empty, the memories fade in the wreckage of the love that we made. Yeah, the sun went down and it forgot how to rise, living in this ghost town, wearing your goodbye. I walk into the bedroom, it's a boarded up shack, wishing for a miracle to bring you back. Your favorite sundress is still hanging on the wall, like a faded poster of a kingdom's fall. I take a shot of whiskey just to clear the smoke, but the taste of your memory makes me choke. A cowboy without a horse, a man without a home, just an outlaw destined to die all alone. The train
look at the ghost that I become.
And it's a ghost town in my mind since you left me behind. Nothing but shadows and dust left to find. The streets are all empty, the memories fade in the wreckage of the love that we made.
Yeah, the sun went down and it forgot how to rise, living in this ghost town.
Wearing your goodbye.
Yeah, ghost town, just winding dust. No love, no trust, just me and your ghost. The tour bus is quiet, the boys are asleep, but I'm wide awake with a promise to keep. I'm staring at your picture on my phone screen, wondering how I became so damn mean. I traded your smile for the roar of the crowd. I turned up the music till it got too loud to hear you crying on the other end of the line, saying, baby, please come home just one more time. Now the stage is empty, the curtains are drawn, and I'm just a jester whose queen is long gone. I sold my heaven for a rock and roll hell, and these are heavy metal tears that I cry tonight, falling on the leather in the dim dashboard light. I got the fame, I got the gold, but I ain't got the hand that I wanted to hold. Yeah, the guitar is screaming, but it can't fix the pain of a man who lost his son chasing the rain. I remember the nights in that garage so cold, when we had no money but our love was bold. You plugged in my ear, you cheered from the floor. Now I'm playing to thousands, but I'm searching the door, hoping you'd walk in, hoping you'd see sun, chasing the rain. Heavy metal tears, the spotlight is fading, the crowd is gone, now I'm just a singer out on my own. I'm walking past the bars where we used to share a cheap bottle of wine and a promise so deep. Now I'm holding on to secrets that I shouldn't keep. I saw you last night in the rearview mirror of a city that just keeps getting colder and clearer. You were holding his hand where you used to hold mine, looking so perfect, damn, you look so fine. And the city keeps moving like nothing went wrong, while I'm stuck here singing this midnight song, staring at the asphalt, counting my tears. And there's neon rain on Broadway tonight, washing away the last of the light. I'm a ghost on the sidewalk, a shadow in town, watching the kingdom we built tumble down. Oh, the neon is pretty, but it burns like a fire. When you're left with nothing but a broken desire. I stopped by the theater on 42nd Street, where the bass from the speakers used to shake our feet. The marquee is dark, the curtains are closed, just like the chapter of the life we chose. I find myself wishing that the clock would turn back to the nights we were running on a golden train, before the ambition and the city noise stole all the magic from a girl and a boy. And the city keeps moving like nothing went wrong. pulled your old denim jacket from the closet, the one with the tear on the left-hand sleeve. You left it behind like a sudden deposit on a house full of dreams that we couldn't achieve. The calendar stuck on the page of last summer when we chased the sun down the California coast. Now the leaves have all fallen, the sky's getting grayer, and I'm keeping company with your ghost. We built a fortress out of promises and gold, but we couldn't stop the season from turning old. And just like the weather, your heart started to fold. And November left us cold, babe, froze the fire in our eyes, left me stranded on the highway underneath the bitter skies. Now I'm wrapping my arms around a memory, trying to catch a love I couldn't hold. Yeah, summer burned so bright, but November left us cold. Still go to the diner on 4th and Atlantic, where we used to argue about our favorite bands. The waitress still asked why I'm sitting alone here, and I just shake my head with my head in my hands. The jukebox is playing that slow rock anthem, the one that we danced to in the pouring rain. But the melody's broken, the rhythm is heavy, and every damn note just tastes like pain. We built a fortress out of promises and gold, but we couldn't stop the season from turning old. And just like the weather, your heart started to fold. And November left us cold, babe, froze the fire in our eyes, left me stranded on the highway underneath the bitter skies. Now I'm wrapping my arms around a memory, trying to catch a love I couldn't hold. Yeah, summer burned so bright, but November left us cold. Was it something I said? Was it something I lacked? Did you pack up your heart just to never look back? Now the winter is coming, the snow's gonna fall, and I'm staring at pictures on an empty November left us cold, babe, froze the fire in our eyes, left me stranded on the highway underneath the bitter skies. Now I'm wrapping my arms around a memory, trying to catch a love I couldn't hold. Yeah, summer burned so bright, but November left us cold. Yeah, it's so cold, so cold without you here. The fire's out, the sky